I'm in my favorite place, the bathroom, and I'm using gloves today because I'm going to show you a quick way, the only way, the fastest way, the best way, the easiest way to clean a toilet. If you don't know this, stick around. I want to get more water out of there. Alright, I'll show you a little trick I do. Here's a trick. Here's a bucket of water. Okay, so I'm just going to pour this down there. Look at that. It's a little trick. Now I told you I was going to show you a fast, quick, easy way to do this. And am I going to use toilet bowl cleaner? No. Am I going to use Pine Sol? No. Am I going to use Tilex? No. Am I going to use anything like that to clean this ring around the collar or all these blue marks? See all these blue marks? That's from something we had in the toilet when we were trying to keep the toilet clean. You know what happens after a while. You know, it works for a while and then it leaves these. That's going to be fairly easy to get. But this ring around here and anything else there, I'm going to be able to get that off easily. You got any thoughts on that? What would you do to clean this toilet in a snap? Now hopefully you're going to be able to see me cleaning this. This is a pumice stone. It's very important to remember you can only use pumice like this on porcelain, and that goes for your kitchen sink or your bathroom sinks. If they're porcelain sinks, like your toilet, you can use a pumice stone. And I just dip it in, get it a little wet. I'm just going to start rubbing on here. That's all there is to it. Put a little elbow grease to it. And after a while, you start kind of smelling it too. Almost kind of like it's burning, but it's not. If you got any water stains on here, and this is on here by the way, okay? I'm not faking it here. But if you have any water stains down here, you can get it, you should be able to get it off with the pumice stone. Look at this. And it eats it up. And it's little granules. You can flush down the toilet, it's fine. Back and forth I go. Where I stop, nobody knows. Look at that. What do you say? Let's see if it cleans. Let's see if it cleans up here now. By golly, I think that's the ticket. Good old pumice stone. Did you know that trick? Whew. Almost done. So it just starts rubbing away on it. I've used about half a stick of this. And you know, once you get a point to it, you can run it up underneath the edge of the toilet, tube, whatever. And it's a good way to keep your toilet from getting too marked up. This is about a 5-year-old, 6-year-old toilet. And now it looks almost new in here. And you know, I'll just have to keep an eye on it. And every once in a while, I'll use my pumice stone to keep it nice and purty. Because you know, you let it go too long, you're going to get stains on there that you may think you might not be able to get off. And you know what? I think you will be able to get them off with this pumice stone. This thing floats too. It's amazing how strong this is. Just rub and rub and rub until you can't rub anymore. And that's about how long it usually takes to get your toilet clean. You know? The more you want to rub on it, the more it's going to get it clean. You try it and find out if I'm not right. Okay? nice way. For porcelain, anytime you want to clean your porcelain sink, you don't have to get out a scouring pad, an Ajax, or an SOS pad, or anything like that. Use the pumice stone. You get most of it up with this. You could finish it off with a little dusting of Ajax or you know, any sort of cleanser if you want. But man, doesn't that look good? Next time you clean your toilet, I know what you're going to use. Hey, like I said before, things don't have to be hard. They sure don't have to be hard. You know, if you watch my channel, it'll become perfectly clear that there's another way to do things. Good job, scouring stick, pumice stone you. Good to know ya. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.